Y'all about to be mad at me. But your child does not need undivided attention. Okay, obviously they need undivided attention, but that's not all that they need. I called my mentor to talk about this because I was worried that I wasn't giving my daughter, who's 16 months, enough undivided attention, especially on the days that I noticed that she seemed to be particularly clingy. I'm like, dang, I must not be doing enough. I'm not like really just honing in on spending time with her type deal. Now, if you know me in real life, you know that I'm a very easily distracted person. I have the attention span of a squirrel. So obviously it's a struggle for me to give anything my undivided attention. And so I was concerned that she would feel like she didn't matter, like she wasn't important. But having talked to my mentor, he shared something with me that I'm still wrestling with and still implementing right now. He said that you have to be careful with simply taking in what society tells you that you should do. And you have to be able to understand what is the standard of it, like in nature, the way that God would have designed it. A child's behavior is always going to speak to you about your parenting and how they feel about themselves. So what you will see, which is what he shared with me, is that she may not necessarily be looking for undivided attention from you. Instead, she may be looking for challenge. She needs something to almost push up against. She needs something to provide some sort of resistance in order to give her some like input, some feedback about who she is, about like in terms of like her energy, in terms of her capabilities, all these different things. So if she's going unchallenged all day, she's just doing easy stuff, nothing is new, novel, nothing like that, then she's going to, her only point of reference, her only point of safety or security is me. She's going to just be clinging on to mom. But when she's challenged, she is a lot more free and open to explore. She is confident about her abilities, and she feels like she matters because I'm taking the time, dad, mom, we're taking the time to intentionally place developmentally appropriate challenges in front of her. And that is what would give a child self-esteem. Not simply because you sit there and you stare at them like this, but when you give them the opportunity to show them what they're capable of, that makes them feel a certain way about themselves. Now, if you take someone like me, I had a lot of potential growing up as a kid, but I think my mom was spread very thin with the amount of kids that she had. So unfortunately, I don't think I was challenged at the level I really ought to have been challenged at. So much so that I grew up giving up on stuff too quickly because I thought that if I could not naturally do it, then it must mean that I just can't do it. And now at the age of 31, at my big old age, I'm still over here learning how to persevere through different challenges. And life is so much more rewarding. Life is not rewarding because I get to feel happy and things are easy all the time. Life is rewarding when I conquer shit and I do better and I feel better about myself. So if you feel like you're not giving your child enough undivided attention in the way that we're traditionally told we're supposed to do it, consider that maybe they need you to sit with them and provide challenges for them so that they can learn, so that they can bond with you in those moments and they can feel good about themselves. Like, just consider it and tell me if you notice a difference in your child. Just let me know.